So in this particular clip, we're going to talk a little bit about gable overhangs. Now, gable overhangs, it's most common that for economy garages that we build 1 foot overhangs on the outside. When that happens, we build what we call a fly wrapper. What that means is that we use 15, 30 seconds OSB, and we use clips that you can see, well, right here and right here. When you do it that way, we can put on the substation, hang it off of that, and support it that way where we don't have to build ladders. Okay? But in this particular case, this is a 2 foot overhang. So anything over 16-inch overhang, we move to the ladders. In other words, what happens is, if you look behind me, this truss is exactly 3.5 inches shorter than this truss. And the reason why that is because this ladder that gets built gets shot to the inside, flush to the top of the top cord, but it sits on the gable end. Okay? So when that happens, it is supported for that 2 foot that it goes out into the building and attached to a full truss on the inside. So that is the difference between a 1 footer called a fly rafter and a 2 foot overhang, or anything over 16 inches for economy garages. That's when we start building these supports differently to properly support the roof as it gets out over the building further. The little other thing I'd like to point out here is that gable trusses. Gable trusses commonly are vertical, and in one of my other videos I talked about how trusses are built, and they're built to distribute the weight and push them to the outside wall. Gable trusses are different. These are vertical, so all they do is transfer the weight from the roof straight down, just like a wall would, straight down to the wall, which continues straight down to the foundation. So this weight is distributed all along the truss. There is no structural integrity as far as pulling, pushing, or distributing the weight to the outside walls. So that's the way gables are done. And by the way, you see all these little nails poking out? That's because this particular building not only is sheathed, but there's an over-applied T111 on the outside with a house wrap layer between them, so it's built more like a dwelling would be. And that's why you get more of these, because this 2x4 in the gable is turned flat. Nails are longer than that to support properly. That's why you see it this way. So with that, pleasure talking to you again. Have a nice day.